everyone, Team Severson here, wishing you a happy Tips Tuesday. Today we're talking a little bit about my transition into Team Severson. I'm kind of just addressing this to some of my clients and some of my folks. Shane expressed to his folks kind of why the team model really makes sense, why it works, how it helps us give it that 5-star service, and so I kind of wanted to do the same, kind of explain that to my connections, that kind of thing. So jumping in, I think, again, kind of leading into that 5-star service in a 2-star industry, what I found from my experience is I had a really awesome, great year. It was a blessing, exposed to a lot of different situations, had a lot of fun deals, had a lot of hard deals, that kind of thing. And I think one thing, as I reflect on this year, and why I'm kind of really excited to transition into Team Severson is to have more of Shane's help. He was very available when I was kind of working independently, but having his hand on some of these deals, just having 22, 23 years of experience, more readily accessible, also with Cameron's support as well, just helping kind of make this seamless process for everyone, where my brain can focus on the things that I'm good at, and I can have support in other areas as well. So that's kind of why the team model just really makes sense. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah,
it's going to be
it's going to be great.
Shane, we were just talking about the perks of real estate, what's important. Can you, if you had to choose, one or two things to relate to my connections, that group of folks, what's one thing you would tell them, why real estate?
Yeah. I think one of the coolest stories I can tell that has happened to me in the last year and a half probably is some really good friends of mine. I grew up with their kids and their son reached out. Some of you that are on my database or my clients, you've heard this story, but he called me and he was 17 years old. I think for a lot of young adults coming out of college, it's like, why would I buy? I'm just getting a career started. There's no need to buy. I'm renting a place. It's cheap.
Yeah.
And so I think that's probably the biggest struggle as a young adult. I've been there, but this kid calls me up 17 years old like I'm ready to buy a house, right? I'm like, that's crazy. So we talked to the lender. Lender says, well, you can't buy until you turn 18. So we had to wait till he was 18 years old, wait to his birthday, and he closed shortly after that. Wow. That was a year ago, almost to the day.
Wow.
He now just turned 19 and he's buying his second home. So I think the power of real estate to a young adult is the ability to gain equity. Right? We're all about, as young adults, we're about building our life, building, some savings and all of that.
Yeah.
But I think real estate, you can't save fast enough. Real estate's moving so quickly on the increase that this kid at 19 years old made $50,000 last year, and he's stable, has a rental now, and he's going to have another one. And I told his mom, you don't see this, but the time that your son is 25 years old, he's going to be a multimillionaire. And I'm not even sure that his parents truly get that because they've just owned one home for years. And, I think for your and I, a lot of our connections, we both went to CCU, believe it or not.
Yeah, that's true.
We're both people of faith, Christians. A lot of our clients are. So to us, it's not about necessarily making millions.
Yeah.
A lot of you watching may not be about making millions, but we have a lot of people in ministry that need to support ministries. A lot of people that want to support other ministries. And I know for me, one of the things that I do, what I do, it's not about me making a bunch of money, but how much money I can give away to others.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
And so cool. I think, for a lot of younger people getting established, getting married, it's the ability to gain massive amounts of equity quickly and getting established. So
that's cool. I love that. Yeah, thanks for sharing.
So anyway, hope that helps. Hope that's good information. Yeah. Welcome to Team Severson. We're excited to have you. I'm excited to have you. And it's going to be a great year. We're going to do a lot of big things. So reach out to us. We're excited. If you don't follow us, make sure you follow us. If you're seeing this through somebody that shared it, make sure you like our pages. You're going to get a lot of great information on this page. You're going to get a lot of information that's going to make you a lot of money and help a lot of people. So God bless. Hope that helped. We'll see you next
See ya.
week.